Hello everybody, welcome back. Delta, Small Popper, Little Buddy, Webs, Neo is, Xylinist. Who else? Love Pugs, Eric, you guys are still in here, Spank and Aubrey. Then I believe I think I got everybody. Scrolling back up in chat. Hello, hello. I'm using the PNG tuber today. It is, for once, actually cold in here. So. You're drawing ponies? Nice, Xylinist. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. Tonight I am drawing chibis. I've already got one. I got the pose sketched up. So I'm gonna be working on that tonight. Hello, hello. Alrighty, I'll let you guys in now. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome in. Yes, like I said, I'm using the PNG tuber today. Hello, Angel Eyes. Welcome on back. The hypothetical one, Aubrey. I'm not actually gonna time you out. Oh my gosh. Something is... Hold on a moment here. There. I was like, I don't know why it's doing that. I was like, I can stop her hand from moving, and then I can go back to it. It's like, what in the world do we have both on? Yes, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Is that Mr. Puzzles? I can't read that font very well. But welcome on in. Well, unless you've done something that equates to that, Neo, I ain't gonna do that. Oh, it's acid. Okay, I could... I'm sorry, I couldn't read it. I was like, I'm gonna make a guess and it says Mr. Puzzles. But I was like, I probably got that wrong. Oh, okay, but I'm glad to see that I actually got it right. Oh my goodness. You know, it happens to the best of us. We get hyperfixation on a particular character. Couldn't have happened to me, you know, several years ago with, with certain characters. Yes, hit the like if you want to help me in the algorithm. I am getting very, very close to being monetized, actually. Why is that showing up right there? That should not show up right there. Oh well. But yes, I just need like a little bit more watch hours. So hopefully with this stream, it'll help it. If you guys hang out and watch me make some artwork, you make some artwork of your own, gaming, writing a book or something. I don't know. Just hanging out with me is helping out, so. But yeah, I didn't realize until I'm checking, because I don't really check that tab of my YouTube studio at all. I'm just like, you know, like if I get subscribers, that's awesome. I'm always trying to get to my next milestone, but as far as like being focused on the numbers part of it, meh, not really my thing. But so I went and I checked it today and I was like, what in the world? I'm like 50 watch hours away from getting to the criteria of eligibility for it. So thank you, Eric. I very much appreciate that. What does monetize mean? Yes, Mr. Puzzles or acid is right. You get to well, I'm able to accept super chats and memberships. And I think there's also like super thanks or something. I don't know. There's another thing that is unlocked once you hit monetized. So, but it's been a long time coming. So yes, eventually, Small Pupper, I'll get there, and then we'll do an extra special milestone illustration. So the one that you see above my head here, above my VTuber's head, my PNG tuber's head, the space looking artwork, that was the 600 subscriber milestone illustration piece. So once I get to 800, which I'm very quickly getting there. I like I said, I don't really pay attention to numbers, but I looked at it, I was like 90 something. I'm like, okay, okay, I gotta prepare something. So I think I'm gonna end up using one of the pictures that I took on the train as the reference point for it. And I'll end up doing a, like a lake picture or something. Not yet, Delta. I'm still, it's on the back burner, honestly. Sad to say, it is on the back burner. Yeah. Not yet, not yet. Yes, I took a train up to see my best friend like a week and a half or so ago. It didn't feel like it was too long ago. I took a bunch of nice pictures on there because the train ride up is really pretty. So, and the train ride back down is also really pretty. You see a lot of lakes, a lot of mountains, a lot of tunnels, stuff like that. Well, best to do it sooner rather than later, Acid, because otherwise the rat's nests of knots, speaking from experience, is gonna be a like difficult thing to get out. So yeah, I feel bad about it though, Delta. I don't know. Some of it's like a little bit of like procrastination because it's been a long time since I did any recording of my own voice, and you know how like artists are very much like, oh, I don't like the sound of my own voice. That's hitting me. It's hitting me. So it's just something I gotta like buckle down and do. So yeah, because with matted, like you might end up having to like cut it off. So yeah, and some hair is just more prone to getting knotted and tangled too. All right, let's move over to the canvas here. Give the cat some food so he doesn't eat all of you. So yes, this is the pose that I have drawn up. I'm adding some hair to her, clothing, and then I'll eventually bring it to like how this is out. With like some nice line work. I still have to work on the line work for her outfit. Like I said, I used to use this character for like different clothing ideas. So, same thing that's happening here. Record, I can add effects to your voice up, it could sound better. Oh, I bet, Delta, absolutely. It's that initial like listening to it back again. I'm like, oh my gosh, I messed up at this spot right here. Oh, I need to fix the whole thing. Hello, Yesiah. Welcome on back. It's good to see you again. Gonna go AFK for a bit. Okay, Aubrey. Sounds good. Anyways. So yes, I did do a little bit more work on this chibi from the last stream. Or was it the last stream? It was the one on like last Friday, I thought it was. On Fridays I try to do my human type artwork. And then Saturdays are for ponies, and then Sundays are for like IRL tangible things. Like this Sunday I'm going to be doing an acrylic painting because it's been a little bit. I need to do some painting. She has something here. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna put up like a sign, some words on it here. So, but that's for later. Right now I am working on this one. I can move this on over here. Give myself some more room to work with. put this one above. This one I plan to use for the set list artwork for future collaborations. Is what I can describe it as. Yep, I will let you know, Delta. Yeah, painting's really relaxing. Okay, let me move this down just a little bit more because I need some room. And like, I should already have this character like memorized of all the different details on her, but I don't. Even though I designed her, I still forget sometimes. So let me go over to the Facebook. Let's go over to SRP. So she needs some artwork where she's like displaying something. There it is. Actually, I can just bring this up in the canvas so you guys can see what it is that that I'm working with. This is already public. I already posted this on the Facebook page, so it's not anything like secret. Here we go. Move this over here. And there we go. So yes, I'm drawing another chibi of this character. Because we need some artwork of her, like, displaying, you know, like a list of the songs that we did for that concert. So, like, you know, song list, if you can imagine. Stuff like that, right? Thank you, Small Pupper. She's the mascot for the company that the Wolf owns that does Vocaloid concerts. So yeah, like I said before, I should have this character's design like fully memorized, but I don't. There's just so many little pieces to it that I don't always remember. So, and her bio's also up here, so if you guys are curious at all, you can peruse that. Vivian looks like she's locking. She's locking. Yes, absolutely. I actually need to make a different set of expressions for her because she looks very focused right now at this one. So I need to design like a happier looking face or like a sad face or an embarrassed face. So I can press, you know, the different keys, like how I just pressed 2. So now her arm's not moving anymore, and then I can press 1 and her arm moves again. So also I did install some more bosses for the Stream Avatars game. So if you guys want to do more boss battles, there are more bosses available now. So there's some from Pokemon, there's some from, I think, Metroid. That's the only ones I can remember that I installed off the top of my head, because there was a whole bunch. So there were some from that people had just thrown together and they didn't look like they were made very well, so I decided to omit those ones. So we have more bosses than just the 3. So, well, good for you, Acid. Good for you. Congratulations. Would you like a song for I can make songs for them? I mean, sure, Delta, if you would like to, if you're offering. I mean, my main character is this one. My main character is Vivian. But can get some good direction. Sure. Sure, I can send you over a DM. It'll have to be after the stream. But I will remember to do that. No, I did not mute myself. I waited, I customized my Stream Deck Mini to make sure that if I have the thing muted, it shows up as muted. Because that has happened so many times before. I'm just like, oh crap, they can't hear anything that I'm saying because I went and I muted the mic. But I put a big old like circle with a line through it as the mute symbol. Because the model was talking, I heard no words. What? Oh, okay. Well, sometimes, like I'll bump the mic or the desk, like that, and it'll go off. Because any kind of sound input will set it off. So. Hello, Nadine, and also thank you for the subscribe, Red Skull Sal. Thank you very much. Well, unfortunately, I had to ban Jupiter. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be very shocking for some of you. They started leaving really aggressive comments on my posts. And I felt that that was really disrespectful. You have a great night as well. Thank you. So I had to ban them. I don't know how many times I gotta tell somebody to drop it and they don't drop it, and it's just stressing me out. And then they start being sarcastic and aggressive and just overall very like not chill. So I can't tolerate it anymore. And like they were even saying that this is a cult, and I'm like, okay, tell me you don't know what a cult is without actually saying it. I can't, like, I'm the channel owner, and I don't know what you want a channel owner to do when the community guidelines are not being adhered to. So thanks, Wolf. You're the cult leader here, not me. Yeah, I couldn't tolerate it anymore, and it's unfortunate that it had to come to this, but that's, you know, as the channel owner, I can't accept that, you know? So I don't know how many times I have to tell someone to, like, leave the conflict at the door. And if they're not able to do that, I'm like, this is a chill and relaxing space for me and for other people, and I have to protect that. I have to, you know, like, maintain that. Like, this isn't a free-for-all for you guys to just say, you know, like, and do whatever you want, and saying that, like, it's a cult. I'm like, I'm sorry that a channel owner is able to, you know, say that they don't want certain types of talking, you know, in their chat. I'm you know. And honestly, I found that kind of like hypocritical to say too, because if you're gonna try to like police what other people are saying on a channel that's not even yours, and saying like, well, you're not allowed to talk about this because I'm, you know, sensitive to it, but like me as the channel owner, I'm not. That's like kind of hypocritical, and it's really ironic too, in my opinion. All right, Acid. Hello, Art Prime. Welcome back. Yeah, they had a lot of chances, and like I do a timeout or two, and then if you still don't get it, I'm gonna ban you. I just, you know, it becomes so much of a distraction that it's like, it becomes taxing on me to do these streams, and I really like don't want it to get to that point. So, you know, rather than letting somebody control me and controlling my own channel, I put my foot down and I said, I'm not taking this anymore. Obviously, this isn't the space for you. If you're gonna make a whole bunch of drama and continue the drama, like, I don't know. Yeah, and I get that I draw, you know, anime and cartoons and ponies, and I make candy bracelets and stuff, but that doesn't mean that we need to have like overly immature people. So, and I think that cause yeah, that is right, Small Pepper, that's a crazy reaction being timed out. Like, yeah, if you want to have those kind of like, if you want to have that kind of community and that atmosphere, make your own channel, do your own live streams, and then you're the boss, you know? Then you have all of the say-so about, you know, the things that happen in your chat room. So, oh, nice, Wolf. We did get some really, really nice pictures, so. Well, then they can stream on their own channel, and, you know, whatever kind of drama they wanna continuously discuss until the dawn of time, or the, you know, the end of time, they can do that over there. But I really, yeah, I would love to move on. The only reason I brought it up is because that person was brought up and other people are talking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you why they're not here. Because they were extremely rude to me. That's what it is. And, you know, if you're gonna defend that kind of behavior, then you can go with this is a, like, putting the foot down and saying like, this is not what I want my community to be about, you know, is like continuously trying to fight with people. So for the most part is, but then even with him, like because I had timed out that account, and then he came back with an alternative one that, like, he said was initially he said was his daughter's, and then he says that that's his alt account, and I'm like, okay, which one is it? So it was just, you know, even now I'm like, I don't think that the full story was being told. So, and I'm not going to take either side. I'm just going to get rid of both of them. That's how it is. So, anyways, yes. Made a pocket knife out of wood. Oh my gosh, Art Prime, that's freaking cool. Very resourceful. It's something that, like, Wolf and I had watched this show called Outlast, and, you know, we've watched Alone before, and two completely different shows that are based on, like, you know, wilderness, like, survival, like, you know, being alone, being, you know, or with a team of people and just being stranded right in the Alaskan wilderness, or the different places that that they would take them. some of these people on Outlast, like, had no idea what in the world they were doing. But then the people on Alone, like, a lot of times they would, like, actually be trained to know what to do, you know, for survival. So being able to make a pocket knife out of wood, like, hey. When I play Farmville, did I have multiple accounts? Oh my gosh, Angel Eyes, I remember that. Oh man, that was a crazy time. But yeah, I don't know. Different priorities, different people, maybe. Good evening, Love Pucks. Good evening. Me too, Acid. It becomes like a drain, like an exhaustive drain. So. But yes, we learned a lot on Alone, just by casually watching and learning from, you know, the people that can do something successfully, like, you know, like starting a fire or preserving their food properly, and people that aren't able to do that properly. We're like, okay, this is what we do and what we don't do. Straight to the camp. Oh my gosh. Liz can't stop birthdays pop in my calendar. Oh my gosh! Hey, did you know? Happy birthday! Yeah, it's totally my birthday. I'm barely on the second one. Yeah, I I think I've only seen that second one a couple of times. Being used for, like, lore purposes. Drink dirty water to train your stomach for bacteria. I mean, hey, it definitely works for a lot of people, so. There was one chick on Outlast, though, like, she had not trained her stomach for that at all. And she got really, really sick. Because it had, like, beaver dung in it. Like, there's a freaking beaver dam that was, like, upstream. And she's drinking from the water. This needs to be up a little bit higher. And she was on a team with, like, another chick. And, like, this oh my gosh, I hated this. I hated watching this part of it because I was just like, this is so annoying. Because the other chick, she's like trying to guilt trip this lady that's having, like, severe stomach issues. She's trying to guilt her into staying on the show because she doesn't want to be, like, the only girl on her team. And I'm just like, stop, please stop. This is like, why did you like agree to come onto this show if you're gonna be like this? This is not promising for you, lady. This is a survivalist show, you know. You gotta be able to survive in these situations, you know. So. Contaminated rice. Oh, you know, I've heard of that happening a lot when people don't, like, they don't safely put their rice away. It's never happened to me before, but I don't know, maybe I've just been completely unaware of the way that I'm putting away the... I let it cool down and then I put it in the fridge, so I don't... You know, maybe that's just been the way to do it and I've never done it the wrong way, so... You eat rice for a living? Dang, it's... I would love to have that job, just eating rice. Are you like a taste tester, or... How did you get that gig? Some Uncle Ben's Minute Rice. Oh my gosh, small pupper. Uncle Ben betrayed you. Have any of y'all tried butter and rice? Yes, yes, I make my rice with butter. A little bit of salt, a little bit of butter. At least that's what the packaging says to do. It's optional, but I still do it. And I'm like, I could just eat the rice by itself like that, so. The peanut butter and rice. Well, that's a choice. Oh my gosh. You're burnt out on rice? Oh, is that the only thing that you ate for a while, Josiah? I can understand that. It's like having the same thing over and over again. Oh, gotcha. Okay, so you consume other things with the rice. To just lighten that up a little. I think I might actually need to decrease its size completely. Just up right about there. I mean, I don't have any kind of problem about it. I don't have a problem with people that, you know, have a thing for kids and animals. That's my only issue. She only for rice, so she's also burnt out on it. See, that I can understand that. I can absolutely understand that. Let's put in these little side bangs. I'm gonna do this on a different layer because I need it like that. Spaghetti because my dad makes it all the time. Oh my gosh. See, at that point, I'd be like, can we like do lasagna maybe? just alter the look of it maybe, like change the pasta type. Yes, time out, Todd, for Neo apparently. Which I don't know why you want to go in there. I'm not gonna. You haven't done anything that is like warranted of that, so I ain't gonna do it. I don't agree with any of that. That's a good mindset to have, Josiah, like before going into a relationship. I think it's healthy. I think you gotta be able to love yourself before you can ever like truly and healthfully love another person. This is the other side. Why does that look like it is not bending the right way? And if I don't respond for a little bit, it's because my PNG tuber eyes are on the tablet. Hello, Mars Media. Tell you I got free food and drink at Taco Bell today. Oh, nice. How'd you get that? Small pepper? This is my drink, so I got an extra. For some reason, I got an extra cheesy roll with my order that wasn't charged for. You know, sometimes they do that just because they're like, you know what? This is our little makeup thing, and a cheesy roll-up is so easy to make. Like, you know, you warm the tortilla just a little bit if you want to do that for them. You throw on some cheddar cheese. You what is it? You put it in the steamer, you roll it up, put some packaging on it, throw it in the bag, call it good. It's like the easiest thing besides the chips and cheese for them to put in the bag, besides sauces as well. Well, we told you, Neo, not to always take that thing seriously. It trolls people up and down every single day. Asking the 8-ball here for any kind of advice is like... is a bad idea. You don't like sour cream on your taco? Oh, I mean, oh, so you got it supreme then. How did they mess up on the order? Hello, Daniel. Or CRU? Hello, CRU. Thank you for stating who you are. Oh, you're not the only one, is. I like sour cream on certain things. But it does not, like, when you put sour cream on things that, like, you know, you want to reheat later, it is a pain in the butt to to take the sour cream off and then put it in the microwave or however you're gonna reheat it, in the air fryer or whatever, right? And then take it out and put this. You might as well just put some fresh stuff on there. Hello, Aika. Oh, on your aunt's computer. Gotcha. Gotcha. I hope that the iPad gets fixed eventually. Because that would... I'm not gonna lie, that would stress me out. I'm a very... I don't know. I'm an independent person. I like to have my own, like, devices. And I don't want to be, like, totally reliant on another person for my, like... my online connections like that. But I hope that it gets fixed eventually. I fell asleep trying to put my niece to bed. Oh my goodness, Aubrey. I mean, if she went and she tired you out a whole bunch, I completely understand. That happens to my best friend and her son all of the time. And I'm just like, girl, you deserve a nap. Your son's getting a nap, you deserve a nap. Okay, let's meld these together. Because these are the same layer. And then for this one, I can put the living on. And if I end up getting bored of doing my sketches, I can always move on over to my other chibis. Not so much this one. This one's kind of like already set in stone and done. But this one definitely needs some work on it with the line work on the clothing. But that's just in case. Water break. Thank you, Aubrey. Thank you. Thank you, CRU. Yes, almost 800. Did it really say why not? With a wink face. Come on, 8-ball. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Let's hide the hair. She's gonna be bald for a second. I come back if I have time. All right, little buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us. And hopefully you're able to stop by again soon. It did indeed say no. Balded. She spalded. Hello, Christus. Alrighty, CRU. Thanks for hanging out a little bit. Hope to see you as well in the future. And drawing Saitama. Oh my gosh. Saitama's going through a makeover. She's bald! And torturing people who have hair! If any of you guys watch the Kino Casino, it just reminds me of that. I feel like I should be pulling up like a triangle and like dinging it around. She's bald. She's hairless. I've been watching too much of that recently. I'm like halfway through the video where they're talking about iDubbbz's like coming clean video. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I tell you, it's gotta be like some like humiliation ritual for him that he's putting this stuff up. Like, bro, you don't, nobody said, nobody asked for this. What is it, Acid? Draw Jimmy quit Chibi. Oh my gosh. Didn't I already do that though? Didn't, here, you guys need a reminder apparently. Here. Every now and then we need a reminder. We need a reminder. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Watch, it turns out that it's actually like moving through my computer to different folders and directories. So, my friend, my bestie, here we go. Here's your Jamiqua of the hour. Is this not chibi enough for you? Do we need to add some things? We need to moe this. We need to moe the Jamiqua. But my best friend came across the freaking modernized backyardigans, man. They made them look like babies. It's like unsettling. It's unsettling. She showed me a video of it today. I was just like, this is so, and she posted it in the Discord server too. I'm like, this is so cursed. I can't. I'm like, we need to mow this some more. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Is this what y'all want? Is this what we're all here for? Jamiqua. It has been reading classic characters and massive modern makeovers, and it's always so unsettling, small pupper. It's always... Is Jamiqua perfect? Yes, Aubrey, Jamiqua is a perfect being. The most perfect as we can get while still being mortal. Or perhaps Jamiqua is immortal. What do you guys think? Screenshotted! Yes! What else do we need to do here? Put like a piece of toast in the mouth and being like, I'm late to school! I'm late to school! Oh my gosh! My isekai! Oh, well, I mean, in a way that's kind of wholesome, Aubrey. We need Jamiqua fan art now. In the beginning, there was Jamiqua. Here, I'll save this one. Put flower at the end of it. Here, what shall we do? What shall we do? I still need to be able to see my reference artwork here, but here in the corner, we shall have menacingly. There we go. Wonderful, perfect. There we go. In the beginning. Beginning. Oh my goodness, Webs. Well, hey, if you ever gotta head on out, just let us know. We'll wish you well. The next 3 paychecks to have it printed on a shirt. Oh my gosh, small pupper! Jeez. You've seen Jamiqua will be trust. Yes, that is the one of the pros to coming to my stream is you get to witness Jamiqua. You know what I'm gonna freaking do? And this is gonna end up being like a long time in the future. I'm gonna do a Jamiqua PNG tuber model. Let's just do that, okay? And then if you guys want to do your own streams, you could use the Jamiqua model. Jamiqua in a matrix. Jeez. That would break me. That would absolutely break me. But yes, I think that would be something that you guys might like. Played web fishing, I think you'd like it. I don't know what web fishing is. What is that? I get so out of the loop with different games. I get so locked into my canvas. Where you fish and chat with people? Oh, okay. So is it like an online game? You like chatting with people online? Or is it like NPCs or... Well, you did it. We all saw it. We all saw it, I said. Oh my goodness, are you guys gonna have an art fight? Who can draw? Who can draw it faster? Oh, it's online. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, I will say I like the premise of that. It sounds very, very relaxing. Not like a super... I mean, I could see it being competitive because they do have competitive fishing. But I could see it also being very chill. If the purpose of it is to be chill, I could see it being very chill. I don't know why my thing's going off and I'm not saying anything. I'm not even like tapping on the desk at all. TF2 Gmod, people already really so scared to play it at first, but everyone that game is super nice and chill. Oh, that's cool. My younger brothers, well, I know that for sure one of them was like really big into TF2, and I think he still does play. There's not as many people as there was back then, but I remember seeing I remember seeing like the really funny Gmod videos that people would put out where like of like the TF2 characters and the pony, like My Little Pony characters. Those were hilarious, but I can understand that kind of like a player base being a little more rough around the edges, to say the least. I can see that. I can understand that. Just make sure we're keeping things appropriate. Please and thank you. I understand we're gonna simp over certain characters, but like, keep it appropriate. Absolutely, Delta. You have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will send you an email or a Discord. I think we'll do it through Discord, since I already have it open. But after stream, I'll send you some artwork of Evian and a genre, and we will get on to that. Good night, love pugs. Have a good night. Rest well. The super police. I'm just saying, just be appropriate. I've already said we're not doing like not safe for work nasties. Like, that's gross. That's not what this stream's for. It's just read in the room. I think I'm gonna have to rotate that cuff because it looks wrong. Looks incorrect. Cheese and onion chips? Oh, nice. Is, you know, before I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, my favorite kind of chip was the salt and vinegar type. I haven't had them in like so many years, but it's okay. Oh, it's all good, Acid. I mess up on names too. Okay. Shirt goes down about right here. Sometimes the mind is just on autopilot. It happens. It's no biggie. He may not answer you, Isaiah, because he's doing his own show right now, too. This is underneath her belly button. Oh my goodness, hold on a moment. I hear ma'am yelling about something. She might want to be let outside. Putting in the initial sketches of where things are going to be at. Okay, I am going to be right back so I can let the cat outside. Because she want to go. She want to go outside. Let me out, she says. And so I'm doing that. So give me a second. Let me put that on as well. Oh, no, it's gonna hide that. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna put the cat out. Behave while I'm gone, please. Okay. Hello, K-Man. Welcome on in. Alrighty, is. Well, I will hopefully see you when you get back. What the? Oh. My chair is on my headphone cable. What is Crohn's disease? So Crohn's disease is a form of IBS, which is, if you don't know what that means, it means irritable bowel syndrome. So it has to do with my digestive tract. It is similar to ulcerative colitis. Specifically what it is that like there's a certain part of my intestines that is more prone to sensitivity when it comes to like certain foods that are high in acid, high in spices, or just things that like aren't mellow. If they're not like a neutral kind of a set of ingredients or a taste, it upsets my small intestine. Was it small? I think it's actually the large intestine. Yeah, because that's the one that goes over the small one. It kind of like wraps around it. So yeah, high in acid, yes. I mean, I laughed. You're all good, K-Man. Sometimes I just don't have the webcam on. So I have my VTuber model, my PNG tuber, whatever we call this. So I have IBS, but I have a caffeine sensitivity, which makes my whole GI tract upset. Oh, gotcha, Pupper. I would definitely watch that, because with the digestive tract, sometimes it does change a little bit over time in the sensitivity of it. Like, as we get older, different health effects occur. So he was cosplaying as Chibi. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, small pupper. Well, you know, you assume the risk, like I like what I say. Someone apparently asked me why do I like Mr. Puzzle. Oh my goodness. You know what it like kind of reminds me of? When I was younger, I was like super into Jeff the Killer. Yes, I was one of those teens. Yes. Make fun of me all you want. I don't care. Why am I number one? Maybe because you've been, I don't know. I don't know how that, like, top fans thing really works. It's supposed to be where, like, if you're, like, chatting the most. But, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Just growing up as a kid, so hearing you say that made me laugh. It is definitely an experience. Super into Millennial Galaxy Print. Oh, dude. Okay, listen. Okay, I had a duvet or like a bed comforter cover. So you put your comforter inside of this this like sheet that you can zip up, and it was Galaxy Print like that. Okay, I tried it out. Okay, I had like a couple of tapestries like that. Okay, and I had the smallest room in the house, so you can imagine that it quickly became cluttered, and it looked really busy too. This needs to be shortened up a lot. I'll be shortened up to about right there. It's a rite of passage, yes. I mean, middle school was definitely a struggle for me too, because like in high school too, because like I was such a like social butterfly, but then also I was drawing all the time. Foreshadowing. Couldn't be me. But yeah. my grades they weren't the best. I'll say for certain. They were definitely not the best. I need to fix up the direction of this skirt. This is gonna drive me nuts. I think it's picking up my fan that's in the background. It is. It totally freaking is. Oh my gosh. Oh, then it doesn't. I am much confusion. Like a bit. No, it's not like a bidet, Christus. It's a duvet. A duvet. D-U-V-E-T. So Star Street, but also a big loser. Oh, how did? Oh, so like you're really, really good at the classwork, but then like socially not so much, is how I'm interpreting that, maybe? Became an honor roll student when I went to high school. Well, hey, I mean, like you had the turnaround. You're getting 8 to the I think you'd be a perfect person to draw. I mean, maybe. I don't do like tattoo art, but a lot of my stuff ends up coming out looking like very cartoony. So if you're looking for a cartoony kind of a style of that. If you want realistic though, I don't really do realistic. I do cartoon. Graduated with a 3.6 GPA, but I also never got outside. Oh my goodness. I can't remember what my GPA exactly was, but it was like 2 point something. It was it was definitely not anything in the 3s or a 4. Like at high school, I changed. I went from hating school to absolutely loving school and loving my education. Oh nice, Yesaya. I'm glad that you had that kind of mindset. I think if I could go back and like give my younger self some advice, I'd be like, hey, like you will have all of the time in the world to do your drawing after graduation. But then again, I probably still would not have listened to myself. 'Cause I'm kind of stubborn. Especially when I was younger. Especially then. For some people, it really, really is small pepper, because like it depends on where your high school is, the town or the city that you live in, the state that you're living in, the teachers that you have, because I'm telling you, like some of these teachers, they make or break it for some kids. And it definitely depends on the individual too. But I will say this is a universal truth. The time goes by so quickly in hindsight. Because, you know, I graduated in 2015. That was 10 years ago, and I can't fathom that at all. I'm like, what do you mean it was 10 years ago? Like, that's insane to me. Like, wow, the progression of time. Wow. But like, you don't realize that much time has passed until you actually look at you know, like how much time has actually passed. In the present, it feels like it takes so long, but like when it's over and it's done, it's like, holy crap. Like, what do you mean we're in our last semester as seniors? Like, that's crazy. And hopefully the senioritis doesn't, you know, kind of you know, kick in there. Senioritis, if you guys don't know, is where, you know, you can see the finish line, and so you just kind of like coast on by and you're like, meh, I'm not gonna, you know, there's no need for me to, you know, like finish my assignments on time, or, you know, whatever. Like, I've got all of this done. It doesn't matter. And then like the deadline starts creeping up and you're like, oh crap. Well, good for you, Wolf. Well, we're happy that you're here, Neo. And before you notice it, you're running away at a retired note. Oh, that's terrible, Christmas. Oh, man. I mean, for some people, and that's just like, okay, so Wolf and I will watch Hoarders a lot of the time. It's a nice little, you know, like, oh crap, we gotta clean up the house, you know, kind of a motivator. But like some of the people that are on there, the way it really does matter the way that you treat your kids. There are some older people on that show that, like, their family members, like their kids and their kids' kids, they don't want to help out in clearing out the house because the, you know, the parent or the grandparent, like, you know, whatever the relation is, like, they were just not nice. They were not nice to them. Growing up, you know, it was not a happy household at all. So, and when I used to work at a retirement home, I would see that where, like, the family did not want to visit that resident at all because of how mean they were. And like, I knew that it wasn't just the family because they would treat staff like that too. So, you know, like, they would never leave their apartment. They wouldn't participate in, like, the activities that were planned out for the day. Like, and it was just sad. It was just sad. You know, when they weren't being, like, verbally abusive to the staff, it was sad. When they were, it made me mad. But I'm just like, Carol White over there, okay, is crotchety, and we're not gonna... Like, don't take anything that she is saying personally when you go to drop off her food in front of her door and she's like yelling, you know, get off of my front door, get off of, you know. It's like, we're just doing our jobs, Carol White, okay? Like, we're just doing our jobs. Ooh, excuse me, I am stretching. If you would like it to be a cartoon kind of a style came in, I can hook you up. I just don't do realistic styles, that's all. What is going on, Acid? I have not been looking at the chat very, like, detailed. Oh my goodness. Well, you could always turn the ringer off and put the phone away. Oh my gosh. Need to be that abusive resident. Good times. Jeez. You're like completely like jaded and senile. Dealing with Karens all day takes a toll. Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, you try your best to not let it affect you mentally, you know, and affect your perception of other people, you know, that haven't even done anything to you. But I'm telling you, the people that had worked there for like way longer than I did, because I was fired during COVID, there were a lot of things that were like questionable going on over there that I was bringing it up, and they didn't like me bringing it up. So like eventually they went and they fired me when I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to participate in the like clearly wrong health violations that they were, you know, participating in. I'm just like, listen, I don't know who made these handmade masks, these strangers that just donated them, okay? I don't want to wear that. I will wear like a surgical mask, or I'll make my own mask. And they're like, no, you can't do that. You have to wear a mask that, like, you know, this random person from the town and the community had like just dropped off. There's no certification. There's no like assurance that they wore gloves while making it, that they didn't cough all over them. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. And like cause I worked in the like food department of it, like the restaurant parts of the retirement village, the retirement home. And at one point, cause during COVID, we had switched to a delivery service. There wasn't anybody allowed in the dining room, and we had switched to delivery service. Well, the dining director, food director, whatever her title was, she had all of the produce, and I don't know why in the world you would do this. She had all of the produce stored away in a room that was used for like really large groups of people, like groups of 20, stuff like that. And she had like bananas and oranges and apples like in a cardboard box on the floor, and they were getting moldy. And she's like, oh, just, you know, scrape it off. And, you know, the old people, they won't be able to tell that it was moldy. And I'm like, what? What? I'm not going to deliver a moldy banana to Meredith. Okay, when she's gone in order, she's put like on her order sheet the day prior that she wants a fresh bunch of bananas, right? I'm not gonna deliver that. And I told her that. I'm like, listen, Linda, okay, I ain't gonna do that. So, and that, me putting my foot down and saying, I am not going to comply with these unsafe practices, put a huge target on my back. And, you know, one issue after another that I kept bringing up, and they ended up firing me over it. So, you know, that's why I have a lot of experience with older people and filling out food and drink orders. So it's like ingrained in my head. So whenever I'm delivering Wolf his dinner and his beverage, I get flashbacks from him, just like, this is me being a server. I'm being a waitress again. I'm gonna go bust his table. It was unsanitary, small pepper. It was so like, yeah, you can't just scrape it off and then be like, okay, it's good. Like, no. Excuse me. Foodborne pathogens. Absolutely, small pepper. That's why I'm just like, who made you the director of like food and dining services? Like, that's like, obviously they did not do a proper like vetting. Like, where's your serve safe certification? Yep, you always gotta be responsible. You have the power to choose. Be responsible with that power, as another Uncle Ben said. Me too, Angel Eyes. It is a lot more freeing and rewarding too. So this needs to be just a little longer. So all of this. Take this. And we'll just move it down like that. Take this and move it up. I don't want to go through that again. Yeah, I get like flashbacks from that time, like, because I, like, on top of other things too, like they were having us wash our hands like every 5 minutes, legitimately every 5 minutes. Like we had to freaking time it. My hands were bleeding by the end of like one shift because they were getting so dry, and no amount of lotion was gonna fix that. My knuckles were cracking and bleeding, which obviously took a little bit of a toll on my artwork because I need to be able to use my hands, and when my knuckles are literally bleeding, it's not really comfortable to do any of that. Uncle Ben was canceled. I thought, wait, what? He was canceled? What? What? This is the first time hearing of it. I protest his cancellation. Chef, so I'm a hater. Wait, a hater of what? Hold on. Culinary school changed me. They changed it. Wait, what? I'm confusion. If you see my avatar like speaking and I'm not speaking, it's because it's picking up the fan. The wind is trying to speak for me. Well, I'm glad that you're still here with us, Josiah, and that you choose to hang out, find some peace and some solace. And that you know your limits too. I'm glad that you have that. You want a super chat soon, K-Man. Soon. I didn't realize it until earlier today, but like, and when I say earlier today, I mean like by what, 3 or 4 hours ago. I looked at the like monetization eligibility requirements because you have to have 3,000 watch hours and like a certain amount of subscribers to unlock monetization. So yes, I'm like very close. I'm probably gonna end up hitting it within this weekend. So, because it's like 50 watch hours. So, you know, if I'm streaming for 3.5 hours, eventually I think I'll get there. I just didn't realize that it was that close. So, me neither, K-Man. I have a lot of custom emotes that because I used to stream on Twitch, and then I went and I moved everything from Twitch to YouTube after my hiatus. Because I just use this platform more. I don't really use Twitch as often as I should have been if I was going to be streaming on there. So it would keep on logging me out. I'm like, you know, I go and I check mark the box to be like, okay, you know, keep me logged in for 30 days. Remember the the PC and like, you know, the authentication token or whatever the heck it was, right? Kept on logging me out. So it was becoming like way too much of a pain to deal with. And I was having like a lot of anxiety at the time too. I will say, getting a lot more people here on YouTube than I did on Twitch. So when I did stream on Twitch, I had my own emotes that I had made, which are also available as commissions. I can make emotes and sub badges for people. So when I went and I moved everything over to YouTube, I did a little revamping of my emotes because some of them were a little hard to see. They were a little blurry. I made them look all nice and crisp. I hope that one day, Yasai, you'll be able to sleep peacefully. I know it definitely is going to take some time. I don't think anybody expects for it to be like an instant thing, and it shouldn't be an instant thing either. There's a rawness in the grieving. But I hope that with time, not like, because it'll never go away. That's not ever something that will go away, but that it becomes a less of a raw feeling. That it's still there, but it's less raw, is how I would describe that. Twitch does suck. Every now and then, like, something new will come out with, like, the rules suddenly changing and then people not, like having access to their channel anymore all of a sudden, and, like, they've been, like mysteriously banned for a week. I'm like, I don't... And they haven't even done anything. So... Like, that happens on YouTube, too, every now and then to people. I just see it happening less frequently. So, lesser of two evils. See you later, small pupper. Thanks for hanging out with us. Jamaica Poggers emote win. Yes! Oh my gosh. I think you have to have, like, a certain amount of members, and then you unlock different emote slots. In fact, that is how it is, because that's how it is on Wolf's channel. I'm like talking about it. I'm like, actually, no, that is how it works. Nice. I hope that whoever gets the knife from the giveaway, I hope they appreciate it. They use it well. They use it so much that they gotta go get it sharpened. My newly surprised made me a stronger man. I think that's what my dad would have wanted for me, is to be sober-minded and a stronger individual. I think he would have wanted that too. Yeah. And I think it's good to remember what he would have wanted. I don't think he would have wanted you to hurt yourself by, like, doing anything to excess. So I think you're on the right path there, Isaiah. You know, you're not the only one that that has had that happen, K-Man. There are so many people that will comment on my stream and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, Euphie, I fell asleep during your stream. And I'm like, listen, I expect this. You know, like with music like this, and it's all nice and calming, and, you know, the topic at hand is nice and relaxing. Like, this is my relaxation time, you know? I just chill, chat with people, hang out. And I would be making this artwork anyway, but it's about spending time with you guys and making a nice little community of creative, loving people. Even if you're not, like, creative yourself, but you enjoy seeing the process, or, you know, being around people that are being creative or being productive in some way, like, there is relaxation in that. So I totally get it. At least 5 of her streams was the first discovery. Yes! I do remember that, Yesaya. I do. I'm gonna try to fit her belt in here somehow. I talked to her on the phone, fall asleep on the phone, so I feel like they aren't interested. I mean, that is one way to interpret that. The other way that you could interpret that too is that like talking on the phone with you might be so relaxing for them that they fall asleep maybe. I don't know how the phone calls go, but if you're a calming and relaxing person to talk to, I can understand how that would happen. So maybe it's a good sign. Maybe. But then again, I don't know how those phone calls go. In my mind, I was in the stream. I just randomly stopped talking because I passed out. I remember that. I remember that, Yesai. I was like, are you good? Welcome back. Or are you okay? Oh, man. I'm glad that you've definitely gotten better since then. I'm proud of you for that. I think I'm gonna have to put her belt on a different layer because it's just a little messy over there. He's okay. Let's go over to the boots. I have to actively tell myself like, this is just initial sketching, don't go fully detailed. I'm like, but I want to. It's the two sides of my brain that are always conflicting against each other. Your voice in monotone, so I can't help it. Oh, well, that's definitely, okay. That's definitely a contributor. Hey, I mean, you could turn that into like a positive thing you could put in your bio too. You're having a hard time sleeping at night. In fact, with this sketch, I need to hold off on doing the line works for it because 100% is the size, and if I want to put line work and color and shading into this, I need it to be like this size instead. So that's at 400% zoom. Okay, that's why I'm just doing the initial sketch. Hello, Fluff Dragons. Welcome in. Do what I needed to do. Indeed, Yesaya. Yep. Gotta get down to business. So my wolf won't let phone callers onto his streams because I put his chat to sleep. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, maybe it's a good thing that he doesn't like restream the audio from mine. But maybe he I don't know. Maybe he does. I'm not aware because I'm doing my own show. I don't know what he has on the screen right now. What kind of audio he puts on there either, but the same thing would happen with me. I would put his viewers to sleep because like his stream is very much more active than mine. There's a lot more going on. There's chaos and craziness and there's just more activity going on there for people to be like really engaged with, and but that's why it's kind of like a yin and yang kind of a thing for the two of us. Thank you, Fluff Dragons. It's a meme. I don't know if it has any like deeper meaning besides just like some guy out there, he said it and then like elongated the 7. I don't know why. It's a perplexing thing for me. I don't know. The children scare me. With their memes these days, the brain rot, it scares me. Yeah, I did see that he was sharing our wedding picture. We have a whole bunch too. And I'm hoping he still has the live stream video for it. I'd like to eventually do some editing of that and put it up there. That was my one of my younger brothers that was doing the camera work for a lot of that. So which he said that he like thoroughly enjoyed doing. So even Discord server admin keeps using 6-7 as a me. I don't know how it's lasted longer than a week. I don't understand it. It's immortal. It's an immortal meme. Your whole class is saying 6. I mean, even the teacher. They got the teacher in on it. Oh my gosh, it's infected everybody. This is what mimetic warfare is, guys, okay? The quickness in which it spread. This is war. This is mimetic war. I'm getting like flashbacks from 2015, 2017 when I was making memes and stuff and trying to keep up with all of it, okay? This new I hate brain rot, so he was saying a bunch of brain rot terms, so I got pissed off and said shut up. Honestly, some people need to hear that. I'm sorry. I know I like to be, you know, nice and chill and vibe-tastic, okay, and peaceful. But it comes to a point where it's just like, enough is enough, child. Okay? Enough is enough. Oh, the one of him holding me up? Yeah. Yeah. That was his idea, too. I was like, okay, sure, let's do that. Because I am not, like... I can be photogenic, but as far as, like, coming up with poses and, like, things to do for a picture, I am, like, terrible at it. But Wolf, on the other hand, he's very good at it. He's a character. Yeah, that kid needs a timeout, Todd. he needs to watch some timeout, Todd. Okay, the little puppet squirrel needs to knock some sense into him. Senior high school, when I was getting my picture taken, I made the most evil smirk. I still laugh at it. Oh my gosh. And you know, so if your school went and did like, you know, the like yearbook pictures, right? That picture is in everybody's yearbook. So it's like, if you want like a little bit of like a power trip, just know that picture was printed into every single student's yearbook. And some people, they keep those yearbooks so many years after graduation. Couldn't be me. Me. Because I painted in a whole bunch of my yearbooks. So they're like little art pieces. I painted in them. But like Not that it was like a certain expression that I did, but for my senior picture, I did draw one of my pony OCs onto my senior picture, and then I uploaded that for the yearbook. So everybody's yearbook for 2015, my OC is in their yearbook. So power move. He might be lurking, K-Man. And yes, he is a good dude. Yes, I believe, yes, 5th grade is the last grade for elementary school. Some places it's different. I think in different countries, maybe. But as far as I know, that is the last grade for elementary. I think 6th grade is the beginning of middle school. Again, it depends on the country too. That's for sure. For sure. I was about to say for certain. Man, poking my shoulder, so I slapped him and cussed him out in front of everyone. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Well, hey, there is a pecking order being established. I won't lie, I had my own like set of issues in school where like people were threatening to fight me on the weekend, and I was like, no, why would I use my weekend on you? We're just gonna fight now. And my mama told me to say that, and I'm like, yeah, mama, that's right. Why in the world would I waste my weekend on someone that, you know, wants to beat me up? I'm like, I'll do it right now, fool. Like, throw my books down. Like, what do you want? It's a pecking order. If they know that they can mess with you, they'll keep on messing with you until like the last day of high school. They'll just keep on doing it. I wonder what would give you that kind of an idea, Neo. It couldn't possibly be a schedule. Although I do wonder what kind of a pony I will draw tomorrow. He's doing that for a while, trying to riz you. Oh, he wants your attention. Oh my gosh. Good grief. Also, my fan keeps on triggering the voice mode of the PNG tuber. Chick and I were the tallest in 5th grade to play The Sims together. Oh, nice game, man. That's a good memory to have. I play The Sims 4 every now and then when I need a base for the background that I'm working on, because I suck at backgrounds, like interiors and like different like buildings. Can't, like, off the top of my head, can't draw them without pulling my hair out. So I use The Sims, where I will model up the scene that I want. Like, even this overlay that you guys see with like the fireplace and the, you know, large TV looking thing and the floor. There was gonna be more in there, but I thought it was getting a little cramped. But the fireplace, that is sketched off of a fireplace that's actually in The Sims 4. So hey, you know, you gotta use it how you gonna use it. But I will say, all of the expansion packs that they have these days, like, you are easily paying well over $1,000 if you want the entirety of it, which is just insane to me, because the game already has like so many issues with like glitches and bugs. I'm just like, I am not paying $1,000 to get the full access to a game that is like glitching the hell out. So sometimes act like they're little kids, but like, bro, you're 15. You shouldn't be acting 7 for sure. Fluff Dragons. It's an interesting time for sure. People trying to like figure out what's going on in their heads. But I completely understand why younger people these days are just so like, no, I'm good. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get involved with any kind of like socializing. I'm just gonna, you know, stay in my lane. Because I get it. People, like, I thought people were crazy when I was in like high school and middle school. It's just gotten crazier. It's just gotten crazier. So I totally get it. And I have to blame, like, social media and parents that aren't like helping their kids like navigate social media safely. And then people just start going crazy. You had all of the CDs? Oh my goodness. Wow. Also, if you gotta head on out, Fluff Dragons, totally fine. Just let us know and we'll say bye to ya. I do anything with the CDs when I moved a few months ago. Yeah. Yeah. There's so much of it that's just gone to digital these days that like some computers don't even have CD-ROMs. Like mine does not have a CD-ROM. And I have a lot of old computer games that like I'm gonna have to get a CD-ROM in order to play these old games. Or I have to find a like digital version of it. I mean, when I found I can do... Oh, I regret that one. Okay. I do a diner at 3 a.m. You'll know what life feels like. It wasn't 3 a.m. I thought it was like around midnight, but I've done that before. It was at a Denny's. Love Denny's, okay? I don't care what anybody says. Denny's is Kino, man. I just, you know, at midnight, like, breakfast foods just completely hit different. It is a different kind of mood, but I haven't done 3 a.m. yet. Maybe one day. I know we've definitely, Wolf and I have definitely ordered DoorDash at like 1 or 2 in the morning. from a Denny's. I feel so bad for the drivers because I'm like, bless you for even being awake. A little phone pouch right here. I think I need to move that off to the side just a little bit more. Want to eat food all day. Oh my goodness. That's definitely on our grocery list, is having some snacks. Because I do get snacky sometimes. I'm just like, I don't want to cook a whole thing. I have been watching videos of old recipes from the 1950s. I know, kind of random, but excuse me, hold on a second. Because I have a cookbook. I was given a cookbook by Wolf's mom that's been passed down from... I thought she had passed it down like from her mom, so from Wolf's grandma. But it is a 1950s Betty Crocker cookbook, the picture cookbook, the big red one. And I the way that it's set up is so wholesome. And there's so many different variations of the recipes that they give you. It was, I don't know. I've been watching those kind of videos trying to get like an idea. 'Cause one of these days I'd like to make a recipe from there. A little bit of like a time traveling thing. It's definitely a nice, like, wholesome restaurant at times, Neo. Some of them are a hit and miss. It kind of depends on where you go. Sometimes they don't have good people working at the Denny's. But if it's good, it's good. You're losing your sanity. Me too, Fluff Dragons. Me too. I'm gonna blame Jamiqua. I'm blaming Jamiqua in the corner here for consuming all of my sanity. Okay, let's just put in some like random stars here. Because again, I'm not gonna be doing line work for this one just quite yet. I need to make it a lot bigger. Otherwise the full render of it's gonna be so pixelated and it's not actually gonna be helpful in the long run of me using this artwork. Because this is like, whenever we put out a new set list after a performance, and this artwork is like right next to like the big old list of songs that we have that we did. Put her hair back on. And then eventually I also need to throw together some artwork for some more Gumi covers, because I've pumped out some more Gumi covers. I'm excited to show those with you guys. I'll show those to you guys? Yeah. Show you too. We've added plushes to the blanket. Oh my goodness. It's gonna end up being like my collection of plushes. It's just overflowing. There is. I hope that eventually your suffering will end, Neo, and that you get healthier and life is not so difficult. Just remember, not every day is like this. Not every time of life is like this. This too shall pass. An incoming raid? Oh my goodness. I'm assuming from Wolf's channel. Welcome on in, everybody, from Wolf's channel. I am currently drawing a chibi of this chibi. of this character here. Today is Chibi Friday. That I just started calling it that because I wanted to. That's what it is. This is my show, my art, and I will call it what I want. Mwah. And I'm using the PNG tuber model because I wanted to. Because I wanted to. Okay, let's actually give her some eyes. Some eyeballs in her eyes because she's looking a little... That is not my brother, Urban. Oh my gosh. Oh, autocorrect? Okay, thank goodness. I was like, good grief. Hello, Mike Auntie. Hello, Polybius. Hello, Urban and Garbo. Hello, Jared McCoy. Welcome on in, everybody. Not Biscuit, welcome in. Oh, Saturday Euphoria. Time Traveler. Yes, he did. He's going to bed. It's getting late. Hello, Machinist. Yes, I wonder if I got a wolf raid. Welcome on in, everybody. Soon, Urban. Very, very soon. I didn't realize how soon it was until I looked at my numbers. I'm just like, holy crap. So yes, very soon. With your guys' help, I will reach that goal very quickly. Simply by you being here, spending time and up in the watch hours. Yes, I have a little bit more of a relaxed and calm environment over here. So this is the after show. This is Wolf has the chaos and I have the chill calmness that you guys can fall asleep to. What was it actually? What does he know that? Wolf said to say hi or he'll beat me up. Well, you are safe from being beaten up because you did say hi. Yeah, what is your tag, Fluff Dragons? Because that's what it's showing. Yeah, your username? Also, if the avatar like looks like it's talking and it's not, it's because the fan keeps hitting it, the microphone. Oh, well, it shows up as Fluff Dragons for us, so that's probably why people are calling you that. Actually, I don't need it anymore, so hold on. It just looks like it hiccups. Oh my gosh. You know, that is a good way of looking at it. I heard, Jared, I heard. We have a lot more where that came from. My uncle and the best man took some really nice pictures. I just need to see a little bit more of this eyeball. Thank you, Polybius. I'm gonna wake up at 6 tomorrow. Help a guy move. Oh my goodness, Chicken Legs McGee. Well, thank you very much for letting us know. And I hope that it goes well. I hope that it is a smooth move. I didn't know that you were that tall. Yes, I had my invisible step with me. Support, yeah, you know that. Thank you very much, Machinist. I do appreciate the support. What do you do on here? I do my artwork. On Fridays, I do like human-esque drawings like these ones and these ones over here as well. And then on Saturdays, my typical schedule has been on Saturdays. I do more like My Little Pony artwork because that was the predecessor for me drawing humans. It really helped out with anatomy. So, and then on Sundays, I do tangible artwork. So like jewelry making, I do painting. Like this Sunday, I'm going to be doing an acrylic painting. I've done work inside of like a coloring book. I've done sketching, rock painting. I've painted rocks before as well. Hello, wildflowers randomness. I am drawing a chibi of this character over here. That is what I am doing. Oh, okay. I was very confused, not Biscuit. I was like, what are you? Well, that's good. Good for you. Well, I hope that that doesn't happen, Chicken Legs Mickey. I hope that, again, it's nice and it's smooth and safe. I hope that it's a safe move. Yes, rock painting. The house that we moved into, there was a bunch of rocks that were painted from the previous owner, or the previous tenants? Probably the tenants. But so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna paint a rock for the cat B&B. Because we have a little enclosure over here for the cat to hang out in, so little cat B&B. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a more, I don't know how to describe it, more like a tamer kind of a stream. So while we are very much the like opposites attract, we do have it bleeds into the streams as well, but you can't have one without the other. You can't have, you know, the time of crazy without a time of calm and, you know, doing what you can about something. Thank you, plebies. I don't know, Fluff Dragons, maybe. I mean, if you got some hobbies that you're able to put time towards, that might be a cure for the boredom. This pupil needs to come in a little bit more. Yeah, that's how I was viewing it too, Machinist. It's like I have to do something with those feelings. I can't just let them like fester. Make sure, just a second here. Okay, those will be fine right there. Do you like to make candy? I do, Wildflowers. I have so many pony beads that I have to do something with them, and so making the candy bracelets is me doing something with them. Well, hey, maybe like making a new design for a new puppet. That might be something. Okay. Let me load in a new multiply layer, and I'll try to get her belt in there. The Discord? You guys want the Discord? I only distribute it every now and then. I did, Jared, I did. Let me get a fresh invite. If I don't recognize your username from the chat, because if it's different in the Discord, just let me know. Because I have had to change the invite up because there were people that were showing up inside of the Discord that I didn't recognize, and I'm like, listen, it's only open to people who I like recognize in my chat. I did a candy tour vid on my channel recently. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, this is only going to be open for an hour. So this is going to expire in an hour. This is not easy one, just paint a picture. Sure, this is one that, yeah, it definitely has like a huge cultural impact. Oh, I'm forgetting a part on this. I try my best, Jared. I have only ever seen that emote, Fluff Dragons, as a dude that has eaten way too much food. Why wasn't I already in your Discord? I am now because I only give out the link like every now and then. Hello, Weston Davis. Gets 2 hours sleep before hell starts. I mean, I hope that you're able to get some rest. I think we all deserve some rest. Yeah, Plebius, after a while I had to just take a break. I had to like step away. I can only handle so much of it. Okay, I'm going to move from this one over to this one because I do need to do some line work on her dress here. And then maybe I'll do some rendering on it. Let's see, having 24 hours and I'm worried. Well, hopefully that rest will give you some mental solace. Yeah, and you would have to be courageous to have to like experience and go through that and still, you know, give like a public like speech about it, you know, or you know, just even like going out in public after it like happening so soon. But she's very strong. She's very strong. How close are you from the donate option being available? Probably like 50 watch hours. So soon. Soon it will happen. Let's hide that. We'll move to this one. Move her over here. Take this down. We just have Jimiko over here. Watching the canvas, blessing it with its presence. I don't know why that emote exists. It doesn't make any sense to me. This is not something that naturally occurs. And then I was also experimenting with different pieces of clothing on her too. So this character, when I was first like drawing her, it was just because I was like, I need a character to draw these like different like clothing designs on, and so she kind of just became her own character. Jimiko blessings for everyone. Yes. Jimiko blesses the stream. Blesses the canvas. Here for the weekend. Oh my goodness. I hope that the work tomorrow goes well. It's not too taxing on ya. Good night, Urban. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. Hope to see you again soon. Welcome back, kids. Oh, you're not sleepy at all? The EP hasn't hit you. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll make it an armband. What time is it for me? It is 10:44. So to the left of the plant that's right next to me, you can see a clock. It's right above the pony. Oh my goodness, you guys are reminding me of the cards from Alice in Wonderland that are like constantly trying to paint the roses. Yep, soon, Jared, soon. Trying to figure if which one is the maid or the baby. Oh my gosh. This is like her party outfit. More formal. A day in the future for you. Oh my goodness, another time traveler. 15 minutes first and I'm wide awake again. Oh my goodness. Is it caused by anything? Like a loud sound or just randomly waking up every 15 minutes? That's gotta suck though. Okay, let's do this. Is the line work. That and this. Actually, I'll just do this so that I can see it just a little better. She's bald! She's bald! Now, I just need to be able to see things better. She is not bald. Let's find the line work. Increase that just so I can see it. Set it to multiply. She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair! Bald with bony back. Listen, I have news for you guys, okay? Each and every single one of the VTubers out there is just wearing a wig. They're bald underneath. Only you're an alien Batman. Oh my goodness, wow. Good job. Good job, Acid. Yes. Yes, Neo. Yes, that is how the model is constructed. My eyes! At the same time, I still look and go so far because she's bald. Listen, man, it's all coming together, okay? It's all part of the plan. Goodbye, Fluff Dragon. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope to see you again soon and rest well. Who your favorite character? Ooh. I mean, it really depends on like what series it's from, because if we're talking Kingdom Hearts, it's definitely Roxas. If we're talking Treasure Planet, it's Jim Hawken. If we're if we're talking Digital Circus, it's Gangle. So it depends on the series. Okay, there's more spirit. Oh my goodness. Well, your spirit animal is going crazy. Is going nuts. Princess Fiona from Shrek. Oh my gosh, Spank. I hope to the heavens above that they get the picture that the animation style needs to be fixed. If they're gonna try to bring back Shrek, they need to go back. We need to go back. Because what they did to Fiona, like, it just... that was not Fiona. Like, that's... terrible. And it completely goes against, like, why they made it look like that in the first place. Because it was supposed to be making fun of Disney. And... then they went and Disney-fied it. So... like, they tried to pretty up everything. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, that's weird, bro. Like, why would you do that when your whole premise is to be making fun of this style? I don't know. I don't even know. Some executive over there was like, oh, this is what all the kids like these days. Well, your IP was not built off of, like, catering towards, like, complete children. Like, there's a lot of crass jokes in there that adults would understand. So, you know. But thankfully they've delayed it. So maybe, you know, they're doing what, you know, happened with the Sonic movie. That, oof, we really dodged a bullet with that. We would have had some serious nightmare fuel. I'm a flying talking donkey. Like, there were just so many iconic lines from the original and from the sequel as well. I know that there are iconic moments, do the roar, from, you know, the previous, the ones afterwards, but just the first one and the second one, they just hit different, man. It's a different kind of mood. Oh my goodness, Acid, have you've had a realization? Fast and Furious from 5th to the 10th movie. I can't keep up with Fast and Furious. It gets so like insane, the things that they're doing with the cars. I'm just like, what are we doing here? What are we doing? But I will say the soundtrack is pretty fire. Okay, the soundtrack was freaking good. Her being bald is freaking me out. Like, it's just giving me unsettling. I'm keeping it down here. We're not looking at this. No, we're not. Fourth was the last most realistic Fast and Furious. Which one was that one? Because the last one that I remember seeing was the one where the guy that had passed away, like, you know, it's like, it's been a long day without you, my friend. Like that song. I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. I can't remember his name. But that was the last one that I saw. Have you you've come to a fair realization there, Acid? Oh, you can't keep up with this, called Fast and Furious. Yes, because it's going too fast and I'm furious. Paul Walker, thank you. Thank you, Wolf. I was gonna say Brian. I'm just like, I don't think his name's Brian. I'm not gonna say it. See the name, can't think of the story. Can't Abel was more like, what did the mark put on him look like? You know, just for giggles' sake, and not actually saying this in any kind of seriousness. Maybe it was the mark that Harry Potter had. Like a little lightning bolt on his forehead. And anytime that he's like being blasphemous towards God, there's like, it starts to hurt and sting like it did for Harry. But there is mention of an Abel being in the digital circus. So I'm curious what's going to happen with that. We are eagerly awaiting the next episode. The one where they ran drugs and had GPS to guide them into the tunnels. Oh, see, that doesn't ring a bell for me, so I don't know if I've seen that one. I've only seen select ones, like, I've definitely seen Tokyo Drift. I've definitely seen that last one with Paul Walker driving away from Vin Diesel? The actor? Again, I'm not like huge into the Fast and Furious series, so apologies if I am not remembering names. Oh my goodness, Acid. Oh, thank you, Angel Eyes.
Thank you for a calming and fun stream.
Thank you for being here. I very much appreciate that. Angel Eyes just donated $35. Thank you very, very much. You have a wonderful rest of your night too. Make sure you rest up, get some good sleep, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Thank you again. Did he go into retirement, I did not realize that. I kind of ran the white up to hospital for delivery. No sleep for us. You can keep me company while I sit and wait for her to be finished. Oh my goodness, Weston. Wow. If I'm reading that correctly, congratulations. I hope that it goes well. I hope that there's no complications. Again, I'm hoping that I was reading that correctly. There is a Brian in Fast and Furious. I had no idea. I was just thinking that he looked like a Brian. I'm like, no, that's not his name. Only to find out that there is indeed a Brian. Oh, she's the OP. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, again, I hope that it goes well. I hope there's no complications. And to the lucky family, I congratulate them. Oh, both of ours are already college. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. So we're staying at Cain up to 730 years, although other biblical sources never actually stated how long he lived. That's crazy, Usai. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine like living that many years. Like eventually I'd be like, just take me out already, man. But like that's that torture. That's that punishment. That's why when some people say like, oh, I want my superpower to be like immortality, I'm like, no, you don't. You think you do, but you really don't. I mean, I'm inside of Wolf's Discord server, but you have to You have to be a member in order to join it. That is the requirement. And then if you need the link for that and you are a member, it's on his channel. Sounds good, Acid. Sounds good. Nice and refreshing after a bit. Indeed. Well, if you would like to follow me on the Twitters or X, whatever you want to call it, I do have that will be posted in the chat there in a moment. Oh my gosh, it's already 11. Okay. That just completely blows my mind, Josiah. Like, I knew that the people from those times, they definitely lived way longer than you know, people in the modern day do. You're lucky if you hit, you know, like 90, 95, you know, it's like very celebrated if you hit 100. Like, that's absolutely crazy to hit like triple digits like that, but to think about some people being able to live to like a little over 900, that's just insane. Like, the amount of knowledge and things that they must have like lived through is just mind-boggling to me. I'm looking now, our life expectancy has decreased significantly. Yes, very much so. Spank, I think that's the least amount of vibe coins that I've ever seen you have. You gotta get your vibe coins back up, man. What happened? The system turned against you. It said no more. No more for Spank. Very true, Polybius. Very true. And I have to wonder that, like, because they didn't have so many, like, chemicals inside of their food back then, that they were probably eating a lot healthier than we do now, just by, like, availability. You know, they didn't have no Oreos or Twinkies back then. Okay? They did not have pizza. Oh, you completely burned out of your vibe coins. Oh my gosh. Wild. Acid, that is a very satisfying amount of vibe coins to have, is 1950. Like, that's just that's a nice looking number. Ow, I hope that heals up really quick. The bruise on the hand. Ooh. Annoying. I was playing around with Ma'am was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It's just healed up really quickly. She went and she scratched my finger. So, inputting the words for a new Gumi cover was a little tough after that, and I put a band-aid on it. I was like, I can't bend my finger. But it's healed up really quick, so I hope that the bruise heals up really quick. You want more vibe coins? Well, you automatically start accumulating more vibe coins if you're active in the chat. You get like 5 every like minute or so. So see you later, have fun playing Colorful Stage. I haven't opened up Colorful Stage in a little bit. I did go and get the new song that was out. I can't remember what it's called, but I did go and get that. I think that it was, I might be wrong about this, but I think it was Radiant Revival. Maybe, I don't know. I have to refresh my memory on it. But But yeah, I'm still trying to work at like getting new outfits, but it takes a little bit of time, man, because I don't pay for it. I refuse to spend money on any mobile game if I can help it. And I'm not gonna pay for it. So anytime that I'm able to participate in the gacha, you know, I'm just like, please give me a four star, please, just a 3. Like, if anything, just give me a 3-star. And they keep giving me characters, like 2-star characters I already have. So, but good luck on the gachas. Good luck on the songs, and I hope that you have a whole bunch of fun. My coins, your coins, oh, they're all gone. Oh my gosh, oh no. Well, the luck of the roll, man, and you rolled a 12. I mean, there's also participating in like the heist or the treasure hunt. Those can help you too. Yes, you have made it to the last hour of the stream, Delta. I know, I saw Acid, I saw. It's a complete tragedy. Are we starting a boss battle? I have new bosses for you guys to fight. So if anyone wants to participate, !join, space, and then Ranger, Druid, Bard, Necromancer, Priest, Mage, Warrior. Make sure you put a join in front of it. Well, it says it still puts you in there, so... Oh well. It puts you in there, so... Make sure there's a join in front of that, Polybius. Oh, there we go. Maybe you don't need to put join on there. I don't know. It says that you do, and then and then it puts you in there anyway. But how the boss battle works: when it is your turn, there is a list of 3 commands that you are able to type into the chat, and then your avatar will perform that action against the boss or onto the players if it's like, you know, song or it's healing, right? And then it will move to the next player. Indeed. Hello, Eric. Looks like it started, so hopefully in the next one you are able to join. Oh, okay, so it's an Adventure Time boss. And its height is covering up the text that's on the fireplace. Indeed, yes. I went to the doctor. They told me I got kidney stones. Oh no, Christus. Ooh, those freaking hurt, man. I hope you're able to get rid of them in a. It's definitely going to be discomforting in any kind of way, but I hope they get taken care of swiftly and smoothly, because that is... Oh, you're all good now? Okay, well, at least there's that. Okay, I'm not worried about you too much then. So you're playing live with your little have a dark miniatures? What? If you're talking about the boss battle going on down there in the on the floor, it's just an added little like immersion feature for people. I know sometimes like there's not a lot going on my canvas, so it's another little thing people can have fun with. Did it already take away like a bunch of your health? Acid? Oh my gosh. The Discord for Wolf is only available for members, so if you are a member of his channel, you can go over to the member section, and then there's a link for it in there. What you do, Delta, when it's your turn, so right now it's Polybius's turn, so there's either Fireball, Dampen, or Lightning. So if you go ! Fireball, or Dampen, or Lightning, then it will perform that action. And if you don't type anything, then it will do something automatically. I saw that, and it's even saying that what it's doing in the chat too, which is different. Both feeds have been running since I signed in. Oh my goodness! Well, you've definitely got some watch hours in to help me out. It's just screaming at all of you. The Hypnoworm King is just screaming at all of them. Hopefully, there's a healer on your guys' team, so Acid can get healed. I get credited by having some more artwork in my gallery. And it also doubles as like socializing and being productive. Like the artwork that was, I don't like looking at her bald. The artwork that I had, that I was working on earlier. This one gets, oh my gosh, go away, bald Vivian. Like this one is gonna end up being used in, graphics for the company, so it needs to be done. Is Spank the healer? Oh yeah, Spank is the healer, so we can go ! Heal and then at a certain person, like at Polybius or at, you know, Acid or at Delta Mage. Oh, I hit the wrong one. There it is. Go away. I don't want to see bald Vivian. You're creeping me out. Creeping me out. You bald Vivian again. Yeah, I try to tell people how to do this stuff, and sometimes like the timer runs out, so what I'm gonna do is like extend that timer so that it's a little bit longer. I think that's just its attack that it has. I think that's what it is. I can't think of anything else that it could be. I think it's cool. It says it in the chat. That's pretty cool. But yes, it does. The screaming takes away its health. Or it takes away your health. Excuse me. I think you're able... Are you able to use the one that was listed in the chat, the Astral 79? Yeah, see if that one would work. Well, if you want me to see some of your artwork, you can always like make a post here on YouTube and then tag me in it. That works pretty well for other people. But I understand if you don't want to do that either. I also have an email if you want to send it through email. Oh, gotcha. Indeed, I would hope he knows who you are. I kind of figured you came from his channel. Okay, let's throw on these shoes. All right, I think it's Spank's turn. Well, at least it went and attacked like one of the NPCs and not you guys. Did it work? Looks like it worked. Well, somehow Acid got there's a little bit more health it looked like, so. Okay, good, okay. Just want to know if the game is working for you guys or not. I need to do this on a different layer. Otherwise, there's gonna be some conflict. Okay. I guess did I do that right? I guess I did. Yes, the boss is almost dead. One more hit to it and it will go down. And then you guys will get gold. Indeed, yes. I believe it's each one of you get each one of you get 200 gold. Nice, you guys successfully defeated the worm. The Adventure Time worm. Oh, you're all good, Acid. Another one. Another one. I think this outfit is like slightly reminiscent of the one that my character had when I was playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Okay. Then grab the rest of this, lighten that up, and bring the hair back so she's not bald anymore. Flip that around. Alright, we got 2 mages. We got a priest in there. Oh, I'm gonna change my TV for you, Euphie. Okay, sounds good, Eric. The big screen. You definitely are able to see more details with it. Okay, where is... Oh, there it is. I was like, where is the line work for this? I know I put it on there. Get rid of that. Move these down. Lock them all. I'll start filling in some of these gaps. Oh, okay. This is not one of the new ones, but it is Sephiroth, so... I'm gonna leave and head to bed. Alright, Aubrey. Keep falling asleep. Well, hey, this is a nice little, little pre-gaming of sleep for you. So, I hope that you're able to sleep well, and that we'll see you in another stream. Is there a piece of this that I am missing? I think so. I know, I was really looking forward to it being like one of the newer bosses that we have. Like any of the newer bosses. But it decided to throw out Sephiroth, so we're fighting Sephiroth. Alright. I hope to see you again on Sunday, Aubrey. Thank you very much for hanging out. A nuclear energy drink. Yes. Yeah, this should tide you over. Oh, I forgot to do line work for that. Okay. Okay. I'll do it very quickly. Line work is like my least favorite part of the art process. Like, I enjoy the coloring parts of it and the sketching parts of it, the shading and highlighting, but the rest of it, I'm just like, I don't. It's tedious. I don't like it. I immediately just want to go into like my favorite parts. I'm just like, I don't wanna. Yes. You guys will eventually get him down to a lower amount of health. What is going on here? Interesting. I don't know why I made a duplicate of that layer. Is that not a layer? What? Oh. Oh, okay. I don't know why I did that, but okay. I don't blame anybody if they gotta head on out. It is getting late, and we are listening to nice calming music. Puts the brain at ease. Gets people ready for sleep. And the Chinese anime. Wait. What? Oh, good, Yesaya. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. What kind of Chinese anime? Like, how does it differentiate from Japanese anime? I'm really curious about this now. Like, what does that entail? You got Switch to play? Oh my goodness, Garbo. Did you make the change over to the Switch too? No modifying your device now, okay? It's not actually your device. I won't forgive Nintendo. It's just on principle, I can't do it. I'm sorry, I come from an era when you go and you buy the device and you buy the game, that's yours. You own it. I can't fathom, like, oh, you own the license to use it. Like, no, like, if I want to modify this, I will modify it. When that happened, I was like, so, like, what in the world? This is the hill they want to die on. Oh, dang, Garbo. I wish you well. I wish you well. I never had a Switch. I never had a Switch. Like, even when, like, the big Animal Crossing hype came around, like, I saw people's builds and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so cute. Don't get me wrong. So freaking adorable. But I never got to play it for myself. I think I played on a friend's... Oh, I'm going over the line there. I played on a friend's Switch, Animal Crossing. I didn't have enough time to actually, like, make anything my own. And I didn't think that was right either, because it wasn't my game file. But I can definitely understand the hook of it. Definitely. Oh, gotcha, okay. Well, then it doesn't affect you then. I know some people that, like, heavily mod their stuff. So it was explosive. Did you guys defeat another one? Another one. Alright, we got half an hour. Do you guys want to do another boss battle? Up to you. Where is the sketch for that? That one? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. Another 200 gold for the participants of the boss battle. Again, if you want to join, it's exclamation point join. A space and then the class that you wish to play as. And there is a nice little list there in the chat. We've got about a minute in the timer. If you don't want to participate, totally fine, up to you. Just a fun little thing we got over here to pass the time. Keep some engagement going. Okay, I don't need that layer anymore. These need to get locked. And then I can start putting in these colors, the lines. Oh, you've got Delta in there. Old Dragon Quest games on there. Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Oh, nice. All right. Nice and nostalgic. Yeah, looks like there's 4 of ya. Let's see who you will fight. Chainsaw Bear from Adventure Time. Okay. Okay. Good luck, guys. I don't know what this is gonna do. Alright, and it's Acid's turn. Next time, Weston, there's a timer that goes off whenever it is time for another boss battle. But the way that you join is just like how you did, just a little earlier. The command list for you is Power Shot, Strafe, or Weak Spot. So you put an exclamation point before that, for any one of those, and you'll perform that action. It's kind of hard to see because it's so small. But if you need me guys to read it out to you, I will. Oh, it does a swipe. I see. And then if you don't end up doing like any action, it'll automatically do one for you. This is more of a cream color. What was NPC bot when you cannot select that target? Wait, what was it trying to do? What? Sorry, I had to mute myself. I have my window open so like the air ventilates a little bit. The room ventilates too. And somebody's dogs were like just going off about something. I don't know. They had strong opinions, and those opinions were a audible distraction for me. Okay, 11:36. Let's go. Okay, let's put something in her eyes, like a little light dot. So you've got smite, heal at target, or focus, Spank. There you go. Smite it is. Smite the bear. All of this in its own folder. And this. I'll go in here. I'm gonna have this be the sign. And I do need to make like I can just change the size of this actually. Okay, that makes more sense now. You guys are kicking that bear's butt. Oh my gosh. Alright, already Delta, your turn is upon us. Okay, so I'm gonna color this line very quick. See that I did not fully color in all of this. There we go. And put a light dot. Try not to look at the clock at all. We're gonna have the light source coming from this side. It's dead, Jam. Yes. Like I said, you guys are kicking its butt. And you got a good team, good dynamic, good variety of players. Heck yeah, see, it's almost gone. It's almost dead. Does a little swipe to spank, but I mean, hey, it doesn't really do too much damage. All right, I think Spank is going to deal the killing blow. Kill that bear. Yes! Good job, everybody. Good job. The boss is cooked. And try a different color here. Yes, and you've each got 200 gold added to your purse. I'm trying a little bit more like anime style kind of a way of processing my works. It's go for a warmer tone first. $25. Celebratory bomb, yes, of course. Good night, Jared. Have a good rest of your night. I hope that you rest well. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for hanging out. Big spank that monkey. He spanked a bear. Oh my gosh. I have so much gold. If only you could like gamble with that gold. But I don't think there's any. Well, actually. It's unfortunate because like I might have to, if I can, I might have to change the command for it, like gold gamble or gamble gold, because if I enable the gamble system for stream avatars as it is right now, it will trigger both the vibe coins and the gold. So it's a little bit of a conflict. I swear, Spank, if that works. I don't know if it'll work. But you can try. See what happens. I don't think it did anything. Yup. Back when I was like more active on DeviantArt, I started to like dabble in coding just so that my page would look really nice. But really, it was just copying and pasting what other people had said to put in there. Like, if you want the background to change, you know, to like this pattern, put in this, you know, this code, this CSS, you know, this HTML line. And for a little bit there, I thought that I knew it, you know. I knew what I was doing. I'm like, no. I look back on it now, I'm like, no. Bonk is pretty good, Delta. Yeah, I don't think that the gamble gold works yet. I need to go into, if I'm able to edit that command, then I will, and then I will enable that, because then it'll be different than the regular like Streamlabs gambling. Because right now it would trigger both of them. Friday the 13th, but anyways, more art from me during this month into next month, like I promised. Nice! Nice, Yesiah. I look forward to seeing it, if you end up posting it. It's good to be able to, you know, create things from your own hands and seeing them, sharing those with other people. Hello, Sylveon! Hello! Better late than never. But welcome on in. Cordhell. I have heard of them before. Hold on. They've come up before in like one of my radio playlists on Spotify, but I don't have any songs saved by them. I've definitely seen them in a random playlist before that, you know how Spotify goes and they give you like a radio station for particular artists. That looks familiar, so. Where is Honey Bun? Well, it always like will answer as if you've like asked it a yes or a no question. So it's always like gonna be a mixed bag to see what it responds with. And sometimes it does not make any kind of sense. I know about media streamers, but I like doing the JavaScript side. Ah, yes. Yeah. Bunch of different browsers, they have like specific way of aligning it, and what works on one browser isn't gonna work on another, so. Didn't used to be this way. A long time ago, the 4 nations were in harmony. The 4 browsers were in harmony. If it doesn't respond to you, Spank, feel free to type it out again or copy paste. What is he gonna say to that? Imagine it just ignores everything now. Like it's actually offended. Are you joking? Wow. Wow. I'm telling you, it's sassy. I'm not looking at the clock. I'm not gonna freaking look at it. The curse if I look at it. Oh, her hair isn't completely cleaned up right here. It's fine, it's fine. I'm okay. I am not slightly freaking out. This is always a race against myself. It's how it's just always going to be. Thank you, Isaiah. Firefox Nation, yes! The Firefox Nation. Internet Explorer Nation. Always late to the fight. Always late to the party. Speed run. Yes. Gotta speed run this as best as I can. There's certain parts of this where I'm just like, I can't. There's no way. But I will try my best. Here, maybe we zoom it out a little bit. That'll help me. We can definitely do the main spots. Alright, good night, Garbo. Let's get some medicine in me. Have a great night. You have a great night as well. I hope that the meds do good for you. And that I see you again in a future stream. It's not? It's not, Yesaya? Oh my gosh. Then why? What? Like, how can it be? That doesn't make any sense. What? Give credit to a 50-year-old. No, yeah, for sure. For sure. But hey, with age usually comes experience, so makes sense. Oh, I looked at the clock. I should not have done that. I wonder if that is a thing, Isaiah. I can only imagine it must be. I mean, maybe. Because there's gotta be people out there that, like, would like something like that in a pill format. Thing, I need those pills for my skin conditions. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you put the JK. I'd be like, what do you mean tuberculosis? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like, they must. Like, there's... That'd be crazy if they didn't. Shadow on parts of her aren't showing up very well, but I'll put it in there anyway. Okay. Hair. I'm definitely not gonna like finish the rendering on the hair at all, but like I'll put in the main spots. So Phoebe's drawing herself right now. But the hair is a little more vibrant, right? I don't know what happened there. These are the colors of her hair from the emotes. So they might have... Her color palette may have changed after a while. Because in the PNG tuber that I have right now, her hair is more cool toned. Definitely a lighter variation. Thank you, Delta. Some bad resistant strains active right now. Oh, for sure, yeah. And isn't it a thing too where like it can lay dormant? I still have Jamiko over here in the corner. It's like a good luck totem at this point. Covered in lungs, I'm sure it'll cure TB. You know, okay, this might be a controversial thing that I'll say, but when I had COVID, I did do that spank, and it was gone in 3 days. I'm not saying that's what did it. I'm just saying that that's what happened to me. That's my lived experience, okay? That's I don't know. Maybe it put like a layer of crap around my lungs and it shielded me. I don't know. It was just a weird thing that happened. I ain't no medical professional, so don't take anything I say as advice. I'm just saying what happened to me. This active phase is when it becomes communicable. Oh, okay. Yeah, because it can then spread to you guys. There's more little pieces of the hair that I didn't fully erase. You can see them right here. Okay, that took care of that. Take dinner right on time. Oh, nice, Yesaya. Sure you will sleep. You'll sleep very well. And everything back here essentially is gonna get shaded. I don't have to look like that. Okay, but nothing is living on the surface of my mouth. Well, that's why, like, I really never liked using any kind of like a pipe at all, like a water pipe or like a regular, you know, like handheld one. I just, because they got so nasty looking, and cleaning it just like took forever, and I didn't. Yeah, so whenever I do that, I use my vape or an edible or something, but sometimes it is not the financial priority. Becomes an expense. I'm just like, I can't spend money on this. I won't spend money on this. Dragon bottom of pot and boil. Leave pipe clean. I never thought to do it like that. I would always try to use like really hot water, like from the faucet, and like some isopropyl alcohol, but you know, and some like soap water, but it never really did anything. Like, and the kind that I had like a hold on one, excuse me, the one that I had like a percolator in it and stuff, and it was impossible to clean. completely impossible. Alrighty, everybody, this is where I'm gonna stop with this artwork. I might work on this again in a future stream. We shall see how that goes. But I do thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate you all. Hopefully my watch hours have gone up to 3,000 now, so last time I checked it was like 2,975, so yep. Oh my goodness, Weston. Yeah, here, I'm gonna switch over to the door. There's the door, everyone. Thank you very much. Very, very much. When I was, Weston, when I was a baby, I didn't want to come out at all. And so the doctor had my dad, because he was filming, and he told my dad, he was like, you might want to like turn it off because we're about to put a suction cup on her head and yank her out. So those babies, man, they're stubborn. So hopefully it comes soon. Hopefully you guys will be able to get some rest, and it's not too strenuous on anybody. So, but yes, good night, everybody. I hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm gonna draw some ponies like I usually do on Saturdays these days. So now I have a regular schedule for what I usually do on specific days, but we're doing the 67 meme thing again just now. Why? I don't understand why. The children's memes, they scare me. I don't know why they do that. Oh my gosh. But yes, good night, good night. If you'd like to see more of my art, this is where I'm gonna plug my things. I'm gonna plug my links. If you want to see more of my artwork, feel free to check out the gallery that has just been posted. Yes, Conehead. I was very much... There was a possibility I was gonna be a Conehead. Looking like Patrick Star out there. If you want to follow me over on Twitter, you can do so over there whenever that link is posted. I know. Good thing that didn't end up happening to me. Good thing that the babies' heads are fairly malleable. I had to like push my head down, reshape my skull. If you guys are interested in at all, my helmet's not gotta go. Alright, Yesiah. I wish you luck. I wish you good rest. No, I will not forget. I will not forget. I'm gonna do it right after I do my little post-stream post. Taking a picture of the artwork, and then I'll send you a message over on Discord. If you guys are interested at all in PNG tuber stuff, I have some freebies over on my Ko-Fi. You guys can check that out. Some free models. I'm gonna make one of Jamaica one day. I'm gonna do that. And then if you guys are interested in commissions at all, I have a website with all that information, the price sheet, terms of service, all of that good stuff over there in the link that says it's for the commissions. So anyways, I will be back again tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Hope that you guys will join me then for some pony artwork. And yeah, until then, I hope that you guys stay vibing and you stay creative. And until then, see you later. Bye bye! I'm gonna throw some stars just in case people do some bombs. There you go. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.